Hey everyone, your girl is here. So coming to you guys today now, such a cool twist Sunday. So as you guys can see, right, I was officially creeping, right? I was actually creeping, but I was spying, right, on my coworker, right? So it's like, what are you doing? So anyhow, guys, that's officially what I did. And obviously you guys could spy on me, right, if you wanted to, right? Also, it's at such an ironic time Sunday, because you guys obviously know that obviously off and on recently, um, you know, the, you know, that in life, right, isn't always about, emotional need not being met, right? So obviously you guys know, right, I kind of left you guys, I kind of like showed that too in that, right? Like I said, with, the days after, right? And how much was it the whole week after, right? And all of that. So obviously I showed that, and also, you guys also will know the answer, but like I said, there was also that mixed into it, right? So it's one of those times where I'm gonna practice what I preach, right? And I said that before with like Sierra Collins, right? It's like, okay, just stop acting like it's your first day on planet Earth and just say, I'm sexualizing myself today, right? Like it's as clear as day, right? That's what we're doing, right? So just say it, right? So obviously, yes, that kind of was in there too, but that wasn't the main thing. Um, yeah, so anyhow, I kind of thought that was a cool, such an insane way to twist all of that around and together. Obviously, as well, it was showing, right, as well, that it's not the normal day, and that's what brought it up. And I also didn't share, this is self-explanatory, but obviously last week, right, I showered on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, so duh, right, 3 days in a row. Again, so it was kind of getting into the normal, right? Again, that's not always a normal day, right? And I just happened to bring up, and yeah, it was actually the week after, right? So the week after I saw the location one, right? It was that Wednesday after, right? But it wasn't, because certain things come up in the week, and stuff like that. So yeah, I kind of thought that was kind of cool. But yeah, like I said, it was even last week. Here's a prime example. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I took a shower. Let's get back into the video. So, obviously I thought that was kind of crazy, honestly. Such an insane Saturday. But you guys can also see how excited I was my whole shift, because I officially saw a Myrtle Beach. This girl, though, she was kind of in the middle. Obviously that guy, like 2.5, almost 3 weeks ago, it's been a while. That guy at the, Harley Davidson, I think it was. No. Well, Bike Week. So yeah, it could be Harley Davidson. Yeah, remember he goes down for Bike Week, right? So obviously, he had the longest talk. This girl wanted the party pooper, right? So she said, "Oh, thank you." And I didn't want to be the one to try to continue the conversation. I was gonna let it up to her. And obviously she didn't want to really continue. But yeah, I thought that was really, really cool. You guys can see exactly how excited I was. And you guys can see, though, I relaxed and relaxed. I didn't quite relax as much as I wanted to. Because, again, guys, we are so freaking close to that 40-day mark. But you guys can see, actually, so I actually ended up walking, like, super, super fast, like, the last 20 minutes of my shift, because everything was done, guys, that freaking early. And that's even with, again, taking that 15-minute break. So, yeah, again, definitely got to work on it just a real little bit, Alyssa. You're so close. Oh my gosh, guys, that is insane, Can you guys imagine, right, when I take off the goal, right, and we hit that 40-day mark? I'm going to be going all out, guys. It's going to be so much fun. But, Alyssa, relax. So, anyhow, guys, we're almost there, guys. Almost to the bounce off the wall time. Almost. So, anyhow, guys, I'll officially go ahead, though, and go ahead and listen to some music. And then, obviously, I did text myself that earlier today. So, anyhow, all the stuff that they need, right? Like the one more bralette and stuff like that. So anyhow, guys, I'll officially go ahead though and get going. I'll get this short up, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Alright, guys, here we go.
I like your sweatshirt. Thank you.
And there you guys go. You guys can see that again. I officially tried to let her continue the conversation. So, but obviously she didn't want to. But that's okay. I did do a very itemized. Obviously now this is at video length. So anyhow, guys, I did officially watch. Or I'm sorry, look then, right? But mine was very specific at first, so I just kind of like tried to cut it down, and that still didn't come up. But it was a gray sweatshirt that had like kind of like a teal emerald, right, kind of green. It said Myrtle Beach, and then it had the crab underneath that was kind of like holding it up. So that was really, really cool, honestly, to see. But I haven't found it whenever I was looking for it. So anyhow, guys, like I said, want to come on and share that. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. So guys, speaking of my coworker too, that also is crazy too, because I had obviously shared, well, obviously it's a little bit late now, because again, that was at the start of June, right? And I was there, and I had the double 1,000 step reminders on at the end of May at the Turkey Hill Overlook Trail. But anyhow, you guys can I actually think that's crazy, because obviously I had said, right, so it's like, well, don't put other people, right? And I had actually shared that before with the immaturity, right? It's like, you know, obviously how many hunters, right, go, right, during their time hunting. I mean, think about they're out there all day, right? They have to do, right, what humans have to do, right, which is part of life. After you eat food for so long, well, you know what's coming, right? So obviously it's like, yeah, you know, you're really mature for your age, right? So it's like, yeah, you, right, get me in trouble, right? And then you use this, oh, well, it's not about me, right, to go ahead and avoid consequences yourself, right? Yeah, you're really cool for your age, let me tell you. So, obviously, right, I just think that's so cool to say, yeah, you're real cool for your age. Anyhow, but like I said, you know, so it's like, yeah, you know, don't put your own stuff out there, right? Or don't record other people, right? And also that's a time kind of where, again, I could say, well, I'm even worse, right? So, like I said with that girl, right? Well, yeah, but guess what? People can see my cellulite and a whole bunch of other stuff, right? Whenever I made the collage, right? So it's like, yeah, guess what? People can see my stuff more than yours, right? You can't even make it out. So that's also really, really cool, like I said. But anyhow, guys, let's officially end for tonight, and let's go ahead and talk to you guys tomorrow.